Hey y'all, you've reached Poppin' with Robin. I'm Robin and I'm gonna pop off. This is one of the most awkward first dates I've ever had. I'm gonna tell you about all the red flags. I'm gonna tell you about this nitwit we went to dinner. He was on a dating app, of course. It's the only way you meet people in this small town. I know everybody. Dating apps. Okay, so before the drinks came, he leans into me. We're across, we're in a booth. He leans in and he says, "Are you sexually active?" What the actual F? I'm sorry. And when you see me kind of look away, I'm trying not to swear anymore. Or at least cut it down. So if I'm looking away, that means I'm thinking of a swear word in my head. So just be thankful I'm not actually saying them. So red flags, okay? Weird questions. Hey, are you sexually active? What the next question? Do you have a suitor? What the Okay. What? Okay, first of all, ladies and men, first of all, in my mind, a suitor, that's back in the day, like the 1940s, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to Google it later. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what exactly a suitor is. In my mind, that's respectful, right? In my mind, a suitor is someone who's, calls you properly and never asks you if you're sexually active 5 minutes into a first date. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Men being forward is the biggest turnoff for ladies, especially my age, 63. Guys, take a note here. Write it down if you have to. Women over 50 do not want the first thing out of your stinking mouth to be about sex. That means you will never get sex from me because I'm out of here. If you don't want to get to know me, if we end up together, I'm only 63. So it's going to be 20, 30 years, right? I don't want, 10 years into it, you only wanting sex and not caring about what's going on in my head. Going in the other room if I start to tear up about something. Maybe you say, well, I'm not going to that funeral with you. It's my mother's funeral. So yeah, sex isn't the first thing I'm looking for. Not to say you're not going to get it eventually. And this 5-date rule crap for sex, who made that crap up? A guy. And men count like dogs. if you say 5 dates, that means 2 in man speak. Give me a break. So he asked me, "Are you sexually active?" Fuck you. Sorry. F you. Do you like older men? Then he asked me, "Do you like older men?" Right? These are big red flags. Dating red flags. Ladies. And I think y'all would probably know this, and you might be nicer ladies than I am. I don't take that crap. But I was curious where this was headed. And it's not good. It is not good. The most awkward first date I've ever had, and it's the ending. This wasn't even the most awkward part of the date. It's what happened when we were leaving. I feel so violated. I drove home crying, and it gets a lot to make me cry. Obviously, I'm kind of a hard gal. I've been through a lot, so it's hard for me to cry at anything. It doesn't get to me too much. But I cried all the way home. And you know what? I'm pistified. Now I'm not crying over it. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Because, I bet this guy gets away with this crap. And I bet you he talks like this to every woman he meets on a date, right? And some women are probably thinking, well, this is normal. Maybe they're my age and they haven't dated in 20 years. And they think this is normal. It's not. It is not normal. Ladies, it's not normal. Don't let them get to you. So I cried all the way home. I'll tell you in a minute what he did. I can't believe it. So I'm pistified. I'm pissed about this happening, and I'm mystified. I'm so confused how this guy thinks this is going to work. No. How does he think? I mean, has it worked with other women? Am I in the wrong here? Let me know. Let me know. Because if I am, I'm going to turn lesbian, because this is bullshit. What? This can't be normal. This, like I said, is the most awkward first date I've ever had. And I've had a lot of first dates. I don't go out the second time with a lot of people. I don't have time to waste. I don't have time to waste on a second date with nitwits like this, right? So these men, they're being forward. Everything that we talked about was a sexual pun with this guy. Oh my gosh. He asked me, do you like guns? Guns? What? Who the hell is this guy? Is he like an undercover agent who thinks he's cool? Who is this guy? Is he like James Bond back in the day? I don't think so. I actually slow danced with one of the James Bonds, Mr. Moore. I slow danced with him in the Omni Hotel in Chicago 100 years ago. It was just so sweet. Sorry, I digress. Okay. So then, oh my gosh. This bozo, tool, nitwit, and those are being nice. And I'm going to look away because I'm thinking of a stronger word. Ladies, has this ever happened to you? Here's the worst part. I know, it's bullshit up till now. Here's the worst part. So I finally get out. I'm like, I gotta go. You know, I can't remember what excuse I made. I can't remember what it was. But I finally got out of the restaurant with him. And I said, see ya. Like, I was pissed. I said, see ya. And you know what he did? He's like 6'3", right? And I'm 5'5", standing on a 6-inch stool. Yeah, I'm short. Sorry. Anyway, not sorry. He kisses me on the forehead. And actually, it was kind of sweet. Until this douchebag. Ugh. So he kisses me on the forehead. Then he pulls me in to him, right? And it happened so fast. It happened so fast. Thinking back on it, I wish I'd have kicked him in the, you know what. Anyway, he pulls me in, sticks his tongue in my mouth. Who in the hell does this guy think he is? What? I gave him no indication that I was into him. No indication I was ever. I did not give him any signs. Nothing. To lead him on, to lead him to believe that I wanted his disgusting old freaking tongue in my mouth. Nothing. Now, mind you, I had this guy at the tire place. I know, but this is important. This guy, him and I butt heads every time I go in there. It's a car repair place. They sell tires too. I mean, him and I, because I give it back, he gives me crap and I give it right back to him. They try and upsell me every time. I'm like, listen, I don't want to buy anything else. Just do my oil. Just change the oil. That's all I want. And then he starts giving me crap about it. So I give it right back to him. Right? I am not going to be upsold. He's like, no, we need to do an inspection, blah, blah. Every time I go in there. So every time this nitwit and I get into it. Well, one of the counter gals says to me, ooh, there's a lot of sexual tension between you two. What? What? Sexual tension? Oh my gosh. I would never date this guy. I would never have sex with this guy. I only give him the time of day because he's so annoying. He's kind of like this nitwit on this date. This guy at the tire shop, he kind of thinks he's above women. And he doesn't like it when I give him crap back, when he gives me crap. When I let him know I'm not going to fall for his BS. Right? Sexual tension? So maybe this guy, maybe because I was giving it right back to him. I mean, when he asked me, do you have a suitor? I literally said to him, I said, dude, first you asked me if I'm sexually active, and now you're asking me if I have a suitor. Which is it? Are you an asshole? Or are you a nice, respectful guy like a suitor? Because I'm confused. And he laughs. He thinks I'm being funny. And I said it to him just like I just said now. Like, I was so, like, it happened so fast. I mean, we were there for half an hour. Usually, dinner lasts an hour at least. I had to get the hell out of there. Oh my God. So ladies, let me know. Has this ever happened to you? Because I really want to know. And men, if you're dating a lady, and listen, I get that you want sex. I get that. What is it? Men are from Venus, women are from Mars. I get that. We're different. Women are emotional about sex. Men are just, let's get her done. Right? I get that. I get that. Now listen, if you're looking for sex, guys, that's not the way to go about it. Right? Women are emotional about sex. We want the touchy-feely, not just the touch. Right? We want some kind of connection that you give a crap about us and you could feel like you're just looking for a female. I mean, if that's what you want, there are websites for that kind of thing. Go out to the crummy hotels. Stand there with $100 bill. You'll have plenty to help you out. But man, I suggest you do the opposite of what this tool did. Right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he was just scared. If you're acting like this, men, I mean, maybe it does work on 1 out of 5 dates he goes on. Maybe that's his game. Guys, let me know. Is that his game? Is that his game? Kind of a numbers game that he feels like, I mean, he is a very good looking, very handsome man. He's not bad to look at all. Right? He's not bad to look at all. And I like him tall. But, I mean, is that his game, a numbers game? Does he think, let me see, I'll message 100 women on the dating site, and maybe 50 will answer him back, and maybe 20 will talk to him on the phone, and maybe he'll actually get to meet 10, and he thinks maybe if I meet 10 women, 1 will fall for his bullshit. Sorry. 1 will fall for his line. I don't know what a nice word for his crap is. Sorry. Anyway, I just want you to know, it was the awkward first date ever. And I wanted to give you some of the dating red flags, right? And I don't understand why men are being so forward. Please let me know. Please let me know if this is normal. All right. Thanks for popping in. This is Poppin', and I was popping off, and you got Robin. Ladies, stay safe out there, men. Take a note. Thank you for watching.